It starts quietly, a slight fever, a racing pulse, maybe some confusion. Nothing that sounds alarming at first. But behind those mild symptoms, a deadly infection is taking hold. You trust the doctors to catch it in time. But what if they don't? What if hours pass, signs are missed, and by the time they act, it's already too late? This is the silent danger of sepsis malpractice when delay becomes disaster. Sepsis malpractice refers to a specific type of medical malpractice where a healthcare provider's negligence in the prevention, timely diagnosis, or proper treatment of sepsis leads to harm, injury, or death for the patient. It's not just a medical failure, it's a breach of trust with life-altering consequences. So how does sepsis malpractice happen? In many cases, the red flags were there, but the response was lacking. This can include delayed diagnosis of an infection, failure to treat the source of the infection, administering the wrong medications, not monitoring the patient's vitals properly, unsanitary hospital conditions, or poor post-operative care. Each of these can turn a manageable infection into a life-threatening emergency. Did you know? Illinois is leading the charge in preventing sepsis malpractice following the introduction of Gabby's Law. After the tragic loss of 5-year-old Gabby Galbo from untreated sepsis, Illinois passed Senate Bill 2403. Now, every hospital in the state, including those across Chicago, must follow strict evidence-based sepsis screening and staff training protocols. It's one of the strongest sepsis-related laws in the country. To pursue a sepsis malpractice lawsuit, you need to understand the key legal elements. First, there must be a duty of care, meaning the doctor or hospital had a responsibility to treat the patient. Then, a breach of that duty must be shown. Did the provider act below the accepted medical standard? Next, it must be shown that the breach directly caused harm. The injury or death must not have occurred if proper care had been given. Lastly, there must be real damages, whether physical, emotional, or financial. Here's a stat that's hard to ignore. Approximately 1% of patients who undergo routine surgery develop infections that turn into sepsis. In cities like Chicago, where hospitals are busy and fast-paced, this risk makes vigilance absolutely critical. Yet too often, patients are left vulnerable. When sepsis is untreated or mismanaged, the consequences are often catastrophic. Septic shock can shut down organs within hours. It can lead to kidney, liver, or lung failure. In severe cases, it causes gangrene, requiring amputations. Survivors may still suffer from post-sepsis syndrome with lasting fatigue, anxiety, or cognitive damage. And tragically, for many, it ends in death. Take the story of a 38-year-old woman in Chicago. She went in for jaw surgery, a major operation, but with expectations of a full recovery. Post-surgery, signs of infection were evident, but the hospital didn't act in time. The infection spread rapidly, and she died of septic shock. Her family filed a sepsis malpractice lawsuit and later received a sepsis malpractice settlement of $4.975 million. No amount of money can replace her, but her story serves as a powerful call for accountability. When medical negligence results in an injury or the loss of a loved one, a sepsis malpractice lawyer can help you understand your legal options. If you need legal support and a free confidential consultation, contact Rosenfeld injury lawyers who have helped families affected by preventable medical errors and guided them on the path toward justice.